Hey there, press the bell icon to get updates about cybersecurity and ethical hacking. My name is Surya, back again with another Windows based machine from the Hack the Box. The machine is from the list of OSCP preparation. The machine name is Granny. As the title says, there must be some old version or service might be running. Without any discussion, we will start the video.
Well, I'm no one's fool.
Okay, now I have connected to the machine and I deployed it, and also I have connected to their VPN services. Right now, according to our methodology, I'm going to do nmap cd hack the box cd granny. So I have already done nmap scanning. If we see the result here of nmap, so here only the 80 port is running, right? And the 80 port contains the version of Microsoft IIS HTTPD 6.0. So as the title, this is quite old version in the IIS server version, uh, and it was only running on the 80 port. There is no other port is open in this machine, so we have to exploit only the 80 port. Here we can see in the service enumeration scan potentially risky methods. There are some methods, the methods are open here, open to exploit: trace, delete, copy, move, profind, propatch, search, mcall, lock, unlock, put. So by using this type these methods also, we can get hack into the system. So if you have been seen anywhere this type of methods are open in the target machine, then it is quite vulnerable, because we can use the software tool like curl, and we can create one malicious file we can upload from the terminal to the web page. Then we can execute the file, we can get a reversal from there. But this machine is quite vulnerable, as it was running the Microsoft IIS HTTPD 6.0. We will see in the Google, is there any known exploit for this version. So if we see exploit, if we see here, there is one exploit from the Rapid 7. This exploit can be done from the Metasploit. Here we can see. So this module we have to use in the Metasploit. By using this type of module, we can get into the system and we can get access, we can get reversal from the machine. So I'm going to open MSF console. MSF console, this command will open the Metasploit interface. So here the Metasploit has been opened. Paste the copied one from the website and show options. Here we have to set our host. Our host means remote host, and the remote IP address is 10.10.10.15, and set L host. Our VPN address is 10. I mean our VPN address is 10.10.14.10. If we enter this keyword, then it will be directly set to this IP address in the target in the Metasploit. So and we have to change the port, as I want to keep 1234 as my port. Then I'm going to exploit it. The exploit has been started. Then we will get reversal from the target machine here. So here the Meterpreter session has been opened. If you see here, we will get one Meterpreter shell here. So from the Meterpreter shell, we can operate into the target machine, and we can fetch the details, if we can fetch the data from the target machine here itself. So here we got a Meterpreter shell and the shell was open. If we enter get UID, it was saying, sorry, get UID, it was saying that we are NT authority system. So we will try to capture the flag here. If I enter ls, then it will list all the files. cd means change directory, and we will see in which present directory we are in, and we are in the C. We will list the directories here. After listing, I'm going I'm going into the documents and settings. DOCUMENTS documents and settings. We are in the document and settings, and if we ls it will list all the directories, and we have to go into the administrator ls. Yeah, we got access here into the administrator directory, and we will go to the directory of user data. We will see, we will enumerate the system as I don't know. So here if we list there is nothing here to see, and the directories here are desktop, favorite, local system, my documents, method, application data. We will enter into this application data. We will see what will be there in the application data. Okay, yeah, list the directories here. Nothing interesting, so we have to enter into which directory to get flag. Here we will enter into the desktop ls. Here we got the root.txt. okay, here we got root.txt. Directly we got access to the NT authority system, and here is the root.txt. so we have to copy this file and we have to submit here. Yeah, right now I am claimed the root of this machine, and right now I want to claim user flag of this machine. So to get user flag we have to get into the user directory, right? So we will enumerate the users here. Okay, luckies. Here one user we found luckies, and if we see here ls, then enter into the desktop ls root.txt. here we got user.txt file, copy it, and then I am going to paste here. Yeah, actually because of some settings here the post exploitation has been bypassed for me, because I have changed my process list in the target system. So here to escalate the privilege you have to do first, after getting a MeterP2 shell you have to go for the background, then the session 1 will be running in the background, then you have to search for the suggester. You have to use this module set use this module, then show options, then set session number 1. As here we can see session 1 is in the background, right? And we have to exploit it. Then it will collect the required vulnerability modules which are present in the Metasploit database, and it will find out and it will give some find out result. There we can exploit with help of that modules. So this is what it was giving the warning: nil versions are discouraged and will be deprecated in Ruby gems, and the vulnerable modules are displaying here. The service is running but could not be validated. The target appears to be vulnerable for this version. We will check for this module. We will check for this module. Okay, copy it. Yeah, use the module. So we will check for the scan has been completed. We will check for this version pop-up menu. So use the pop-up menu module here, and then show options. Then here we have to set a session number 1, and then set lhost turn 0 to your lhost, your VPN address, local VPN address, and set L port to your defaulted one, and I'm going to set as default only. So I'm going to use as default only. I'm going to exploit it. Is already evaluated. The session is already evaluated. Actually, we are already bypassed the privilege escalation, and we are NT authority in the system. The same warning it was giving to us. So if we get back to our sessions, yeah, if we enter get UID, see here we are NT authority system. NT authority system is the top level access in the Windows machine, and root level access is the top level access in the Linux machine. So the machine has been rooted here. Thank you for watching. Follow our community.